Hey guys, Jimmy here. Putting together this little tutorial here on rigging the leg with reverse foot controls using group nodes. Basically, what I'm going to do is create custom attributes on the feet here, at least the one foot, by setting up groups to use as pivot points and then parent those in a specific order to control the IK. So bear with me as this will probably be a little bit of a longer video than normal, but anyway, also this is actually part 3 of the video, so I've already got the joints already lined out. They're oriented as well, and I've also created control here. Now I didn't do anything with the control yet as we've done in the previous video, so I will go ahead and I'm going to group them. So move the offset around for the foot, and we're ready to put in an IK. See, I've got my outliner open over here, and very important when you create the leg joints is to have at least a small bend in the knee here so that the IK handle knows which way, it gives it a rotation direction. So now I'm just going to go into my IK handle tool option box and just show you guys really quick. Default is SC solver. We're looking for the RP solver right here. Again, usually when you have more than one joint, you're connecting more than one joint, you're going to want to use the RP solver. It utilizes the rotation factors in the joint. The SC solver is going to be a single chain solver, so we're going to use that in 1 second. So RP solver, select the hip joint, and I'll probably delete this body or hide this body here in a second. So, okay, so I've got my basic IK handle. I did put a mesh in here just so that we have something to look at, but I'm going to take it out of here. So, okay, here's our basic leg. I've got the IK handle set up. It's pretty small. Again, like I said, I was working in meters, so I'm going to move the size of that IK handle size. I probably can't see because it's right over my, wow, small. Man. All right, well, that's huge. Okay. So we've got that one. I need to go back in and, like I said, we made a IK handle tool. I'm going to go to the options here. RP solver from the hip joint down to the ankle joint. Now I'm going to go in with the SC solver, and I'm going to connect the ankle joint to the ball joint. I'm going to select off of there, and then I'm going to do that tool again from the ball joint to the toe joint. Did it take here? Maybe not. Let's see, IK popping up here. Give me 1 second. I can handle 2. Sure isn't. Make sure my land's okay. There it goes. Okay. So we got our 3 IKs, so I'm going to call this leg, underscore IK, second one, ball, underscore IK. I have a little bit of a stuffed up nose, I guess, so I listened to a pre-recording, sounds kind of funky, but whatever. Okay, so leg, ball, and toe IK we've got set up, and we've got our controller set up. And so got those named. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I mentioned, or if I have mentioned, we're creating the custom attributes on the feet by setting up some groups that we're going to use as the pivot points. And then we're going to parent those to some of the IKs in a manner that is effective for rotating the foot and reverse the rotation. So I'm gonna set up 5 groups. So to do that, just deselect off of everything and Control G. We'll see one. You need to deselect again. Control G. Control G. Just make sure over here that you didn't group a group when you're doing that. So scroll down these notes just to make sure. Okay, so the first group is going to be heel, twist, and for group I'm just doing capital GRP. Second group is going to be toe twist, and GRP. Third group is going to be heel lift, group, and the fourth group. Hell, I did hell again. Awesome. Toe lift group. Heel. Hell lift, anyway. And the last one is going to be my foot roll. Group. Okay. So now what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to move the pivot points around. Oops. So that, like I said, so that they're going to affect and roll the foot around like we want. So I'm going to go into the insert, tap the insert key, and for the heel twist group, I'm going to snap that to the ankle joint. And what I'm going to do is I tap the insert key, hold V down and middle mouse button, and it'll snap right over to your ankle joint. The toe twist group, as you can probably imagine, is going to go to the toe joint. Heel lift group is going to go to the ball joint, because what I want that to do, I'm going to undo the insert, is I want it to lift up. It's not connected yet, never mind. I want it to lift the heel up from the ball. So heel lift group, toe lift group. Oops, sorry. The toe lift group, we're going to snap to the ball as well, ball joint. And the foot roll group, we're going to snap to the ankle joint. So, okay, just so you got those. So the heel twist group, we're going to snap the pivot point to the ankle group. The ankle joint, excuse me. The toe twist group, we're going to snap the pivot to the toe joint. The heel lift group, we're going to snap the pivot point to the ball joint. The toe lift group, we're going to snap to the ball joint. And then the foot roll group, we're going to snap the point to the ankle joint. Okay, and I will cover, I'll show you why. Oh, I'm going to go undo our insert key, and I'll show you why we're doing that. I'm going to go into my panels, and I'm going to go, okay, so panels, I'm going to go into the hypergraph hierarchy. And here we go. Okay, so over here in my groups, I'm going to move this over so you guys can see this better. And my IK. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to take the ball IK and the toe IK, which is these two, and we're going to place them under the toe lift group, which is down here. So you select the middle mouse button, drag them over. And the next one we're going to do is we're going to place the left leg IK under the heel lift group. Here. I'm trying to keep this fairly large so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to place the toe lift group and the heel lift group under the toe twist. Oh, I spelled that wrong. But let's fix it really quick. Okay, and this one. And put these under the toe twist. So now when I select the toe twist, I'm just going to give a little demo here. And what it's going to do is twist on the toe. If I select the heel lift group, now you'll see it's set up. It'll lift right on the heel, and the toe lift group will lift your toe up. This control is to lift your toe upwards if you're rolling your foot or whatever. So now we've got the toe twist group. We're going to place the toe twist group under the heel twist group. So now when I select the heel, the entire chain follows. And then, of course, we're going to place the heel twist group under the foot roll group. So under the foot roll group, oh, this should be called actually foot reverse roll. So that's going to be our stepping roll. Anyway, it also will move the twist from the heel. So, okay, and so here is your setup basically. Whoops. And this is how we want these grouped, so we can continue on. I'm going to pause this video just for 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. Little drink of water there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add some custom attributes. So, whoops. I guess I'm just going to go back into the outliner here. Get a little more screen space, and we're going to add some custom attributes to the control here. Make sure you have the controls selected, and you can either go here, edit, add attribute, or you can always go modify, add attribute. Either way, the same panel comes up, and we're going to create 6 was 5, but I'm doing 6 now. Custom attributes, and here we go. So with this window open, I'm going to say lift, heel. Oh, I got a bad habit of doing hell. Lift, heel. We're going to go with a float, scalar, and minimum is going to be 0. Maximum is going to be 10. And default is going to be 0. Basically, so what that's going to do is with the lift, heel selected, where are we? I should have stayed in the other one, but whatever. Yeah, you know, that is actually easier. So, jump back into here. It's going to be easier when we're setting these up. So, in the heel lift, in the lift heel, sorry, we're going to put it into here, and basically what it's going to do is lift our heel up that way. So it's just going to go from 0 to 10. You know, there's no negative, otherwise we'd have a broken foot. So that's why we have, oh, I forgot to save it. Anyway, okay, lift heel. And minimum 0, maximum's 10, default's 10, and then we're going to add it. Oh, shit, sorry. Okay, I'm going to undo that. I don't know if it added something or not. Probably not. Silly. You gotta have the control selected. Alright, let's try this again. Long name, heel, lift, minimum 0, maximum 10, default 0. Let's see if I can get it right this time. The foot control selected, and there we go. We got heel lift here. So again, I'm going to create another attribute. Keep this open. My second one's going to be lift toe. And that one is going to be 0, 10, 0 as well. I'm going to add that. And we've got twist heel. Cheers. Put it up there. A lot better. Twist heel. Now that one we do have ranges both ways. So I'm going to go negative 10, 10. Minimum's negative 10, maximum's 10, and default will start it in the middle at 0. I'm going to add that one, and the twist toe is next, which will also have the same numbers to be keyables. So we'll say negative 10, tab, maximum's 10, tab 0. You got to keep in mind that we're doing floats here, so this will go in the decimals to at least the 100th. I think it's 100th, so it'll go, 10, 9.9, 9.8, 9.7. So we got quite a few digits to work with there. And after the twist toe, we've got stand toe. And that one is 0, 10, 0. And that one. And lastly, but not least, is the reverse foot. Reverse foot. And that one is 0, 10, 0. Add. Okay, so we've got these over here. We've got 6 of those from the add attributes. And now what we're going to do to control those, because they won't do anything right now, is we are going to create a set driven keys.